Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Alakazam, Matt Dummett, Mr. Brown, Taco Gaming 75. Purple on orange, yeah. Notifications working, huh? What's up, Chess Hall? Yeah, rest in peace, Jeff, man. I'm bummed about that. So, anyway, big game today between the Clemson Tigers and Louisville Cardinals. Can't believe I'm saying that, but I am. Some more bad news for the Tigers, too. Four starters out. Starting offensive lineman, star linebacker Trenton Simpson, cornerback Fred Davis. I feel like I'm missing somebody. But anyway, today is Military Appreciation Day in Clemson, which they do every year right around Veterans Day, the week of Veterans Day. And so normally they wear their purple on purple jerseys, which I think are sharp. The all purple look with the orange lids. But today, because it's championship season, we're starting to wear the orange breeches. Where championship season basically means every game matters. And we wrapped up the Atlantic last week. So now they're in championship phase. As far as the ACC goes, not national championship phase. But anyway, so they elected to wear the orange pants and the purple jersey, which they haven't worn in 12 years. I think the last time was 2010. I got to tell you, it used to be a staple, like back in the Bowden years. They wore purple and orange combination a lot, not just once a year. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I like the solid orange or the solid purple. I'm not a big fan of the purple and orange, but whatever. It'll be a change up. Caviar Hound, what's up, man? Mrs. Peete is here. Bible Belt Beauties. Yeah, it's been since 2010 they've done that. Luke Walker. Now, championship phase as far as the ACC goes, my friend. And if they go if they go beyond the ACC into the national conversation, they continue to wear the purple pants. So they'll wear purple pants this week, next week against South Carolina, and in the ACC championship game, at least. Yes, this is the public stream. Yeah, the members only stream is at 3. I was about to say 3:30. It's 3:30 now. The members only stream is it's the primetime games, 7:30 or whatever it is, and that will be TCU and Texas. We'll watch a couple of games, but that's the main one. I'm actually looking forward to that game. So they'll be wearing orange breeches in the Cheez-It Bowl? Yeah, maybe. I'm doing good, Scott. I'm bummed out about the Jeff Webster news. I felt terrible when I heard the news because, he called the show, I guess it was about 2 weeks ago. I'll have to go back and I'll probably try to go back and find his last phone call into the show and play it. But yeah, he told me that he had been in the hospital for a week or so. He didn't really say what was wrong. I get the feeling he didn't really want to say what was wrong. But he did say something about having a bunch of fluid that they had to drain out of his abdomen or something. And that he was, falling down and couldn't, he was dizzy all the time and shit. So anyway, he said he was out of the hospital in some rehab center somewhere rehabbing. And he said, I'm just calling you to let you know so you can spread the word about what's going on with me. So I took it that because he said he was out of the hospital and he sounded fine and that he was in rehab, I thought he was on his way to be going home and everything was going to go back to normal. I didn't know it was as serious as it was because he didn't really make it seem like it was that serious. So I joked with him and said, well, you're confiding in me to let everyone know what's going on. I'm going to lie about it, right? I'm going to tell everybody you're dying. Well, I didn't know he was actually dying. Obviously, I wouldn't have said that. So I felt bad about that. I never imagined for 1 second that he actually would die. And so, anyway, he'll be missed. He was a prominent personality around this community, and we bust his balls a lot, like we all do to each other, because we all like each other. This community is just a lot of ball busting going on. But Jeff was always a good sport about it. Traveling Fools, him and Traveling Fools did Jeopardy every weekend or almost every weekend on Traveling Fools channel. That was those late night trivia streams that Jeff Webster would come up with all these questions, kind of like Jeopardy. And so it turns out that Jeff emailed Traveling Fools a whole new set of questions. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but they haven't used him yet. So he's going to do one final Jeopardy with Jeff's questions on his channel. I don't know when he's going to do it. He did mention something about going live later tonight after the football games are over and talking about it. But so keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen many people that do have good feelings about today's game. It's a bad matchup for Clemson, quite frankly. And look, Louisville's got one of the best run defenses in the country, and that's what Clemson has to do is run the ball. They can't come out like they did against Notre Dame and throw 80 passes, at or behind the line of scrimmage. That's not going to work. The keys for today, obviously contain Malik Cunningham. That's going to be a handful, especially with Trenton Simpson out. Barrett Carter is going to have to play his ass off today to try to contain the run game, the quarterback run game for Louisville. And Clemson's going to have to run the ball effectively and not turn the ball over. That's number one, because we've got 2 games in a row now where they're turning the ball over, and not just turning the ball over, but turning the ball over in the red zone, and it leads to 6 points the other way. That's a 14-point swing, in my opinion, and that really affects the scoreboard. So protect the football, run the football. That's it. We'll see if they can do it. I want to see a whole lot of Will Shipley and Phil Maffa today. I wouldn't care if they ran the ball 50 times. What channel is the game on? It's on ESPN. It's coming on right now. Yeah, we just saw... I like the all purple, but the purple top, orange bottoms is a nice looking combo too. Yeah, it's different. It's been a long time since we've seen it. I remember not being a big fan of it back in the day, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks, maybe it's because I haven't seen it in so long. It's nostalgic or something. Doesn't look too bad. Andy J is in the house. What's up, Billy Cole? Thank you, sir. Yeah, Clemson needs all the luck they can get. Did Tennessee cover today? I don't even know what the final score was at. I watched the first half of that or so. I know it was high scoring because I know that Missouri scored at least 30, right? Will Clemson win today? I'm going to go ahead and say yes because, of course, I'm going to say that. Oh, it's 59-24 right now? God dang. What's up, Greg? Yeah, it's been about 6 years since Clemson lost at home. You would hate to lose at home to an unranked Louisville team on Military Appreciation Day in November. That would be terrible. All right, so here we go. We got our first look. It looks like Clemson's getting the ball first here. DJ is starting. There's a lot of people wondering if we're going to see what we saw. I don't know if you guys remember 2014. We had Deshaun Watson was a freshman, and we had Cole Stout. They did this quarterback hokey pokey deal with Stout and Watson, 2 series apiece back and forth until they figured out which one they wanted, and they stuck with them. So there's some thought that might happen today. First and 10, DJ keeps the ball in the quarterback design run and picks up about 7. You're going to see a lot of that today, too. But this is a good situation, 2nd and 3, and DJ is going to keep it again, and he's going to get the first down. So 2 plays from scrimmage, DJ has run it twice already. So that gives you an idea where this offensive staff, their head is at. DJ is going to get a heavy dose of running the football today. Not a big fan of it, but whatever. It worked on that possession, or on that series. All right, so DJ is going to be back for his first pass of the game. Throws it to the right sideline. Incomplete, intended for Spector. Second and 10 coming up. Louisville's rushing 5. Oh, my God. Tipped and intercepted. Here we go. Oh, did it hit the ground? I thought he intercepted it. It's 3rd and 10. I was like, oh, here we go again. Get to plug 3 feathers in a row, the cars, the ducks, and then the chickens. Yeah. Yeah, 3 birds in a row. You guys know the deal. I don't know what. Oh, it's under review. Let me see the replay here. So it's called incomplete on the field. I guess they say it hit the ground. Our uni combo isn't as ugly as Louisville's helmets. Yeah. Yeah, my son, Ohio State, won again. You'll have to ask Chess, but...
Clemson fans piss me off.
Pro Potato. What's up, bro? What's up, Eric? Go Tigers. Thank you, K-Dog. What are some of the other games that are on right now? There's some pretty good games at 3:30 this time slot. What is it? When does North Carolina come on? Is that 4 o'clock? We got Arizona, Washington State, or Arizona State, Washington State, Alabama, Ole Miss. That's obviously a big game for the SEC West. LSU barely escaped Arkansas, right, by like 3 points. That was a rough game for them. Maryland and Penn State, Boston College and NC State, Wisconsin and Iowa. Oh, South Carolina and Florida. That's the 4 o'clock one. Yeah. And it looks like the majority of the good... North Carolina plays tonight at 7:30. Where's TCU in Texas? TCU in Texas, 7:30. Florida State and Syracuse, 8. Oh. Several games we'll watch for the members only. If you want to become a member and hang out with us after this game and watch the primetime games, there's a link in the description. Here, I'll post it for you in case you have a hard time finding it. If you use an iOS device, you don't have a join button. So you have to use a link. Here it is. Voila, as they say. Oh, yes. So, big news. Vanderbilt upset Kentucky. That Kentucky win's not looking so great for the Dirt Peckers, is it? Alabama and Clemson in the Orange Bowl, Pete. Very possible. There's a lot of possibilities. The Orange Bowl should be interesting this year. Like, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings at all. If Clemson can find a way to get to the Orange Bowl, I'm all in on the deal. I'm all in on the deal. All right, so what happened here? Okay, so the call stands incomplete. I guess the ball hit the ground. So 3rd and 10 situation for the Tigers. They're not typically great in this situation. This is gonna be a false start against Clemson. Shoot yourself in the foot on 3rd and 10. Yeah. Well, the typical run play for 3rd and 15 is DJ. And you can see Dabo Swinney on the sideline there looking at the play call sheet. We were having a discussion last night on the call-in show about how much of his fingerprints are on this offense this season, and I think it's a lot. DJ throws it complete to Ngata on the sideline for a first down. Ngata making an appearance early in the game. We need his help bad. He has been very inconsistent. And preseason, he was really suspected to be the best receiver on his team, and he just hasn't been. DJ's going to keep it on 1st and 10. He's going to run into a brick wall, and he gets about 3. Paxton likes him, huh? If Alabama wins out, they'll go to a New York. Well, if Alabama wins out, yeah, they're probably not going to go to the championship game. The SEC championship game, that is. All right, so we got a complete pass to Beeringstool. They put Beeringstool out wide at receiver, it looked like. 3rd and 1. Yeah, I didn't see that, Eric. I saw people talking about it on Twitter, but I didn't watch game day today, so I didn't see it. 3rd and 1, they're going to give the ball to Shipley. Oh, no, this is going to be a close one. We'll see where they spot it. It's very close. They're going to say he got it. It was damn close. The issue is, if you try to review this, there's not going to be enough evidence to overturn it. First down from the 35. DJ complete to Antonio Williams, and he gets a first down. So we're inside the 25 now, first down. So far, decent drive here. I like the fact that DJ's got a couple of 2-3 complete passes on the first drive here, so he doesn't lose his confidence. Because it seems like with DJ, when things are going good, it's good. They're going really good. But when things are going bad, he falls off a cliff. So we need him to do well early here. There's a flag, and one of the receivers, who's that? About 20 yards down the field before the ball was even snapped. The hell? Oh, that's another guy that's out today, Collins. Bo Collins is out today. So 1st and 15 now. Shipley busts off the big run. Oh, God, he's trying to break number 5's ankles. He broke his own ankles. Anyway, first down. That could have been a touchdown. Man juked himself. You ever tried to juke so much that you just fall? Yeah, Tennessee trying to impress the committee. That's right. Get another run by Shipley. He goes nowhere this time. So what do we got so far? About 5 minutes into the game. First drive. Been a pretty sustainable drive for Clemson. 3 or 4 first downs. Red zone offense for Clemson, 72%, 20th in the country. Pretty good, considering the offense has been terrible for 2 weeks straight. All right, 2nd and 9. DJ's going to keep it again. He's got a big lane. He makes the miss. Touchdown, Tigers. How about that run? There we go. There we go. Yeah, we needed to start like that. I like what I'm seeing from DJ so far. Look, the guy deserves a lot of criticism, but he's damn sure not a quitter, is he? Even in the games where he plays terrible, he's not. He never gives up. You can just tell there's no give up in the guy. Shipley is a white boy. Yes, he is. Yeah, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up. Helps me out, man. Doesn't cost you anything. YouTube really cares. That's what I always say. And it's true. They do. Well, that's the thing, Billy, is it's weird because, Shipley was averaging around 20 carries a game leading into Syracuse game. And he got a lot of carries then, too. But only 12 carries last week against Notre Dame. That was a little bit mind-blowing. I don't really understand what the thinking behind that was in the game plan. It was very intentional. I don't know. Maybe he was nursing some sort of injury and they just didn't disclose it, and so they didn't want to risk his health. I don't know. But they never said that. But if he's healthy, this offense needs to run through him. Period. Hit the thumbs up at the end? Yeah. Well, if you wait till the end, you might not ever hit the thumbs up because it's probably going to be terrible. I'm just saying. All right, so good drive by the Tigers. Let me change the score here. We'll see what Louisville, the bird with teeth, we'll see what they have on offense here. Malik Cunningham can burn you in a heartbeat. If you don't... They need to put somebody to spy him, right? Most likely that would be Carter. Makuba or Carter needs to be spying Cunningham. There's probably two most athletic guys on the back end and best tacklers. So you see Carter in there at linebacker, Makuba back there at safety. That's your man. That's your man's in them. So they're going to hand it off on first down, goes nowhere. What's up, Kingsley? Hey, Pete, always been a fan of yours. Respect for you, Auburn fan. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Second and 9. I missed that. I think Cunningham kept it. Didn't go anywhere, though. Barrett Carter, tackle for loss. Just another one to add to his season. Carter's having a really good season. I would go as far as to say without Carter playing the way he played this year, we might have 2 losses right now instead of 1. Might have lost against Wake Forest. Yeah, Trenton Simpson's out. One of our starting offensive linemen's out too. 3rd and 8. I'll answer that question in a second, Cameron. Cunningham throws it. Incomplete. Wiggins with good defense there. He was covered. So we got a 4th and 8 punt coming up here. Good start by the Clemson defense. This almost seems too good to be true so far. He wants to know, why hasn't Hunter got to play yet? He's still about Hunter Johnson. I don't even know what you call him. He's a transfer technically, but he started at Clemson, transferred away. Now he transferred back as a grad student. But the punt is up. Antonio Williams. He's going to take off down the left-hand side up to about the 46 or 47. So good field position for the Tigers on this next drive. Hunter Johnson, I don't think was ever intended to play. I think that he's there as a security blanket in case of injuries or something. And he's more like I think he's taken more of a grad assistant type role, like a player coach, than he is a player. When they asked Dabo Swinney if they ever thought about putting Hunter Johnson in the past couple of weeks, he said no. So, what's up, Baby Day? Yeah, RIP Day, J-Dub. Can Clemson get a dub today? I hope so. These teams are garbage. Huh. Well, you might get a chance to find out how garbage they are. Maybe Clemson will end up playing Tennessee in an Orange Bowl or something. Let's see. I think you're a Tennessee fan. I don't know. I see that ugly ass orange in your profile picture. I'm not sure if you're a Tennessee fan or not, but assuming you are. Hey BVD, how you doing? How you surviving over there with Sleet over there? Tell Sleet I said what's up. Ultra Maga Dog, what's up, buddy? Clemson isn't going to the Orange Bowl unless UNC makes the playoff. That's not true. Clemson can win the ACC and not make the playoff, and they will go to the Orange Bowl. Last week I tried to look at the bright side that we're not Texas A&M. Well, I like your positive energy. UConn won today too? Who'd they beat? This just in, score update. Miami is up 7-0 over the Yellow Jackets. Michigan is already up 7-0 over Nebraska. Penn State's already up 7-0 over Maryland. NC State's up 7-0 over Boston College. I hate to say it. I got to root for NC State to keep winning. Of course, they do have to play North Carolina. I guess it doesn't matter, because they got to play North Carolina still. So there you go. Yeah, that reminds me. Everybody, next week, at this time next week, I will be in Clemson, South Carolina. There's going to be like at least 8 of us. I think there's more people coming than I expected. So anybody that's going to be in that area next weekend, we'll let you know where we are. You want to come hang out with us before the game or after the game or whatever. It's going to be a good time. 1st and 10. DJ keeps the ball again, picks up about 3. We were even toying with the idea of renting a limo. Yeah, that would be something. Rolling through little old Clemson in style. Second and 7. Shipley, he was about a half a foot from taking off for 6, man. Good tackle there. All right, this is manageable here. 3rd and 3. Is there limos in Clemson? You might have to go like Seneca or something, the next town over. I don't know. It's got to be somewhere around there. Well, Greenville's only 30 minutes away. I know Greenville's got limos. 3rd and 3. DJ, right through the hands of Ngata. I would prefer running that situation the way that Shipley's running and the way that DJ's running, frankly. But that wasn't DJ's fault. And if Ngata catches that might be a touchdown. Just little stuff like that, man. They seem like they're always like right on the precipice of a big play and just can't hit it. All right, so our favorite punter, decent punt, fair caught inside the 20. Oh, look. That damn Bevo. They got to trot that damn Bevo out there, don't they? You already know how I feel about that. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go back. I don't remember what show it was because I do so many damn shows. Well, I'm not about 90% sure it was one of the call-in shows a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna go back and find that last call, and I'll just cut it up and I'll post that. I'll post that to YouTube. First down, they try to run it, and they get nowhere. Knock on whatever. Was there any wood around here? There's wood. Knock on wood. So far, Louisville's running game non-existent. Nature Boy says it was a call-in show. Luke says it was the midday show. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. What's up, Ballin' with AC? The red chrome helmets? Yeah, those are probably the best looking ones for them. Third and 6. Cunningham sacked. Big loss. So right now, it looks like a huge mismatch in the trenches for this Clemson defensive line and the Louisville offensive line. They are all over them. That's a good sign. And Brazil looks jacked on tater juice. I talk about another guy that can't catch a break this season. This guy's had more issues. You know, his sister dying, then he had a kidney infection, so he missed a bunch of games. Damn, look at that punt. A 70-yard punt, man. But Williams fields it, and he goes around to the right side, gets a lot of it back. Good return by Williams. Talk about a good punt. Man, it must be nice to have a punter that can punt the ball like that. I wouldn't know what that's like. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first. Yeah, shout out to all the vets out there. Yesterday was Veterans Day. I think we all know somebody, whether it's friends or family or both, that served. I've got both. Friends and family. My dad, my brother, my mom, several friends. All right, let's get a score update here. Looks like everything's the same as it was 5 minutes ago. Nope, I take that back. NC State is up 14-0 in the first quarter now against Boston College. Yes, yes. Yeah, I would keep an eye on Traveling Fool's YouTube channel. He's going to go on there and do some kind of tribute to Jeff tonight after the games are over. How's Brazil looking? I'm hearing possibly maybe a Seahawk. Yeah, I don't know. He's going to be, I would imagine he's going to be a top 5, definitely a top 10 overall pick. So I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention to, like, you know, projections of, you know, where players are getting drafted to what team and whatnot. I usually wait till, like, the end of the season to start looking at that kind of stuff. But are the Seahawks that bad that they would land him? I mean, I know they're not great, but do the Seahawks have a top 5 pick? That's the question. Oh, okay. Mid to late first round pick? Yeah, we'll see. I'd be surprised if he wasn't picked up in the top 10. And you'll probably have at least one more, maybe 2 defensive players for Clemson go in the first round at some point. Yeah, mid to late would be a travesty. I mean, between him and Miles Murphy, Tyler Davis, I don't know what's going to happen with XT. Another guy that can't catch a break. been out for the majority of the season for one reason or another. I think he has one more year of eligibility left, but I'm not sure if it's worth it for him to come back or not. He hasn't had a full healthy season at Clemson the whole time he's been there. XT's not a top 10 pick, no. Miles Murphy, I think, is, and Brzee is, or potentially. Look, all in all, there's going to be a bunch of guys off this defense that are drafted. Now, where they get drafted, I don't know, but there's going to be a bunch of them drafted. First down, Sweeney, yeah. Sweeney, I don't even know which Sweeney it is anymore. There's so many of the damn Sweeney kids on the teams over the years. Anyway, complete. Second and 2. Shipley gets the first down, picks up about 3. Now, this is something we just haven't seen all year. Second and 2, second and 3. It's almost every drive, it seems like, is, second and long. And then they get into a third and long situation. But so far today, it makes it a lot easier to run an offense when you're on second and short. Drew Sweeney, thank you. All right, first down. DJ throws it to the right. Complete. Wide open. Antonio Williams is off to the races. Gets pushed forward inside the 20. Everybody who hasn't been paying attention to Clemson football this season, number 0, Antonio Williams, true freshman, is the best receiver on the football team. And I don't even think there's a debate about it anymore. Bright spot for the future of this offense, for sure. Him and Randall. All right, so we get our first sighting of Maffa. Breaks a couple of tackles. First down, Tigers. Good run there by Maffa. First and goal. Williams leaps, tries to put his arm out over the pylon, doesn't quite get there. Second and goal coming up from about the 1. So I do not want them to outthink themselves on this one here. As much as I don't like to see DJ carry the ball because I worry about him, I'd be okay with it in this situation. Maffa or DJ. That's what we need to see here. Look at how many guys they're crowding the line with. They had almost all 11 guys. They had at least 9 guys down there on the line. Yeah, it looked like a bad spot to me. I thought he made it down to the 1-yard line. All right, so now, who is? Maffa's still in there. I'm a little bit surprised that Shipley's not in there. Third and goal. DJ throws it into the end zone. Incomplete. I don't know what he's doing there. What's up, Phillip? So they are going to kick the field goal here. And I don't blame them. Up by 7 in the first. Take the points, I guess. And the field goal is good. Yeah, it's unfortunate you want 7 points after that drive, but 10-0 in the first. Is it early enough? Oh yeah, it's almost 4. It's almost happy hour. How about it? Who wants to have a drink with me? Who would like to have a drink with me? Anybody else drinking? I was saving the drinking in case the things went bad. But whatever. You can drink in celebration as well, can't you? That's allowed. Not my favorite, but I got a shot of Fireball here. So, here, cheers to all of you for being here, first of all. Cheers to the Tigers. And here's also to Jeff Webster. Rest in peace, buddy. We love you. Money. I will when my wife gets home with some beer. Yeah, I had my wife go on a beer run earlier myself. All right, so 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first. Let's see, Louisville is having a hard time even getting a foot in this game, and another loss on the play. And it looks like the running back for Louisville is down. He's holding his ankle or something. That's not good to see. Hate to see that. They're just getting completely manhandled right now by this Clemson defensive line. They're getting pushed all over the place. I'm going to say something controversial right now. Because with the talent on this defense, where you're talking about Brzee and Murphy and Davis and Simpson and Carter and Makuba, like there are some absolute ballers on this defense. It's really hard to say who's the best player on the defense, right? I really believe it's Barrett Carter. I think he's the most explosive, game-changing defensive player on this team. Miles Murphy's probably right there with him. But Carter is the real deal. Talk about another high round draft pick whenever he goes into the draft. He's a monster. The combination of size, speed, I mean, he can do it all. And he's probably the best tackler on the team, too. West Virginia's beating Oklahoma. I guess it's really not that controversial to say that. Because it seems like a lot of people agree with me, but you just don't hear, you hear more about Brzee and you hear more about Murphy and you even hear more about Simpson when people are talking about the top tier talent on the defense, but I think it's Carter. DJ would go in the first round of what? No. The conversation, incomplete pass on second down for the bird with teeth. 3rd and 12 coming up. The conversation about DJ and the draft, I think he's going to be drafted a little bit higher than people expect the way that he's played. And it's not because of the way that he's played. It's because of he's an NFL body with an NFL arm. And there's going to be some GM out there that thinks that we get our hands on this guy, we can make him a good player. So he'll get drafted higher than people think. Not first round, though. No way. Third and 12. They finally get a bust off a run. A big run up the middle. Oh, my God. Across the 50, inside the 40. Wow, big play for the Cards right there. Really the only thing they've done in the entire game so far. Is that the first positive play? It seems like every play they have is a loss. Number 25, Jordan, off to the races. And that's what you get when you play the aggressive style of defense that Clemson plays. They can either make you pay or If you can bust one off, then you can get a big play on Clemson. It's all or nothing with them. Ooh, Cunningham goes nowhere. Another 5 yards, another sack. That time it's Mickens. Yikes. Malik Williams. Why do I keep saying Williams? Cunningham is seeing ghost right now. Yeah, Philip, a lot of people are thinking that. This will be an interesting offseason because this signing class that we're about to have in a couple of months is going to be good. It'll be another top 10 class, maybe even better. I don't know. 2nd and 15. Complete. Oh, first down inside the 30, all the way down to about the 25-yard line. So Louisville's moving the ball. 2 big plays on this drive. One for about 50 yards and this one for about 20-something. Missed tackles got me perturbed. The ACC show this weekend should be good, yes. What's up, Adam? Poor Sea Dog. What's the score of that game? It's still only 7-0. Miami, we were trying to figure out why was Georgia Tech favored? Well, we know that Miami's terrible, so that's number one. But so is Georgia Tech. So we were trying to figure out, like, there's really not that big of a home field advantage for Georgia Tech. I guess there is some since Miami has to travel and all that. But the reason is because Miami's got like 4 of their best players out today. So that's the reason the line was the way it was. A dominant 7-0, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a lot of Georgia Tech games look like that, Adam. And honestly, I've been to a couple of Clemson and Miami games in Death Valley, and Miami travels well. They do. I expect next weekend, even though Miami's not in any conference race or anything and their season's kind of in the toilet, that they'll have a pretty good showing because they're at Clemson. I mean, it won't be like they won't take over the stadium or nothing, but they'll have a presence. Why don't we see these kinds of plays against Georgia if they're doing basically the same thing? Yeah. Well. Miami can help UNC clinch the Coastal. So if Miami wins today, then North Carolina clinches the Coastal. Is that what you're saying? I guess that is, because Georgia Tech is what? They're in second place, right? Behind North Carolina. So we're still scoreless at Ole Miss. 0-0 in the first. Uh-oh. Hey, you know what that means? Let's pull up the jackpot stream. I'm glad you posted that. I almost forgot about our buddy Jackpot, man. You know I can't go a single week without watching him lose his mind. That would be blasphemy. Ah! I don't know. Something's going on with this stream. It's not pulling up. What's up with that? Carolina Jackpot. Live. I'm getting the spinning circle. Anytime I click on his live stream, all I'm getting is that spinning. Well, I call it the spinning circle of death. You guys knows exactly what I'm talking about, too. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Is anybody else getting the spinning circle of death when they look at his deal? Because I am. I'll tell you what, I'm hot as shit. I got to take this hoodie off. I put the hoodie on because it was in honor of military appreciation, the purple deal. But now I'm sweating like a pig. Much better. What did I just miss? I missed the play. So, sorry, it's the beginning of the second quarter. It's 2nd and 2. Louisville in the red zone, about the 16-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off. He's got a running lane. Touchdown, Louisville. Yeah, wow. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you, brother. He's working for you. I don't know why it's not working on my end. That's weird. I could read his chat. Somebody was saying, you know, he's losing his mind. That's the whole reason I want to watch him. You're getting the circle of death too. See, it's not just me. He ran out of the room. God damn it, man. I wish I could see him. That's quality entertainment right there. Maybe his stream shut down. Maybe like knocked his phone over or like kicked his router or something. Hell, I don't know. There's 85 people watching him. Oh, there he is. There he is. I got him now. He looks calm right now. He must. He must have calmed down.
That motherfucker.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
Damn, y'all should have intercepted that shit. Who's Bo Hunting's making fun of Jackpot? That's cool. He's always on here saying, "Hey, Jackpot, what's going on?" Blah, blah, blah. And then trying to like low key make fun of me somehow or another. I've seen it on several of these. That's fine. Pete says, "Hey." Tell Pete I said, "Hey." Tell him I hope his team loses. They suck.
He gets mad. All you have to do is just mention my name and he gets mad.
I'm sure the feeling's mutual.
Yeah. Yeah, the feeling.
I don't think he really dislikes South Carolina as much as I dislike his team, but...
Well, first of all, why would he say that? That's a weird flex.
I mean, given the success they've had of late.
He said just now that he doesn't think that I hate South Carolina as much as he hates Clemson. I don't know what gives him that idea.
Take a shot, no.
You know what it is? I mean, when you're as bad as South Carolina's been for the past 10 years and you're as good as Clemson's been, at some point it looks like bullying. And I'm not a bully. I mean, I talk my shit about South Carolina, but, punching down constantly is not a good look. That's the reason I don't do it. But if he wants some more smoke, I can give it to him. I mean, maybe I'm not giving him enough heat. We'll check in with our boy Jackpot here periodically throughout the game, especially if things are going north. South for the Gamecocks. All right. So Shipley's going to return this kickoff. Don't like to see that. I don't know why Williams isn't the one back there, but whatever. He brings it up to about the 25. We got a game in Death Valley, 10-7. Ideally, what I would like to see right here is Clemson put together a good drive and score. They need to. There's really no room for error. Especially now since Louisville's probably found something, some sort of matchup they like. And if they can run the ball effectively, it could be a long day. Our buddy Scott Satterfield's coaching for his job every week for the rest of this season. Ole Miss up 7-0 on the Gumps. Yes, yeah, they are. What are they doing? They're kicking the ball off again? What did I miss there? So Shipley is going to kneel it in the end zone for a touchback. 7-0, you say, huh? Yep, 7-0 Ole Miss. It is currently 14-0 Penn State over Maryland. NC State 14-7. So Boston College got a touchdown. We were just talking. Oh, Florida just scored. Oh, hold on. Florida just scored again. Hold on.
Ridiculous. And I've thought about this for a while. I'm about ready to just take all my South Carolina stuff and put it in a damn chest somewhere and put it away. Because I'm tired of this, dude. I'm so tired of it. It's every week, like somebody's hurt, or somebody can't play, or we can't do this, or we can't do that, or we didn't get this guy. It's redundant. It's redundant, and it's just it's maddening, man. It's maddening.
And why are you over here telling me?
Win no national championship.
Sorry, DJ throws it in the flat to Shipley. Shipley gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. Good open field tackle there by number 12 for the Cardinals. The Tigers lose about 2 yards on that play. I could listen to Jackpot rant all day long. So this has been a quick drive already. 3rd and 6. I don't like that number at all. 3rd and 6 is a number I hate, actually. DJ. Complete to Williams. He caught it at the first down marker. I think they're gonna mark him short though. This is interesting because he caught it at the first down marker and went backwards. He just slipped and fell. So they're going to say that's an interesting spot to say the least. That's where he fell, but that's not where he caught the ball. And he wasn't hit by anybody. But they're going for it on 4th and 1, or at least they're going to try to draw him off sides, which I think they're trying to do actually here. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, they're trying to draw him off sides. Didn't work. Didn't work. So they're clearly going to punt the ball.
Not going to be out. He's not going to go out and sign 5 stars after a performance like this. I mean, it's it goes hand in hand.
Because you have to be ready for an NFC East
Goes hand in hand. I mean, you're not gonna be able to do it. It's every year somebody's hurt. But Marshawn's hurt again today.
Okay. A guy's misery is broadcast for the world to see on YouTube week in and week out. My game just jumped back to the kickoff on its own. And you must be using Hulu. This is the first year I've used Hulu TV, and there's a specific reason that I'm using Hulu and not one of the other streaming services. But the goddamn thing has a mind of its own, man. It does all kinds of weird shit. It does like what Eric's talking about. Like a couple weeks ago, I was streaming a game, and I switched to another game during a commercial. Then I went back to the Clemson game, and it started over from the beginning of the game. And the only way I could get it to, go back to where they were at was to restart the app. It was very frustrating. Yeah, they're not going to go for it this early in the game on their own 30-yard line. That's the reason they didn't go for it. So on first down, they're going to run the ball and get about a yard maybe. 2nd and 9 or 8 coming up. Yeah. Like I just said, Michael, there's a reason that I'm using Hulu and not YouTube TV. I think I missed a super chat earlier. I apologize for that. Scott Kerr, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Pete, I got your stand-up desk. Oh! Scott, I don't know if you're still listening. I apologize. I got sidetracked there. 2nd and 8. I'll get in. So they go nowhere on 2nd and 8. They lost another yard. 3rd and 9 coming up. Scott, if you're listening, I'll send you a text, and I'll figure out a way to come get it. Maybe we can meet up for a beer or something. I don't know. Well, next weekend I'll be out of town, so I can't do it then. Anyway, I appreciate you. I'll get in touch with you. Third and 9. Cunningham's going to keep it on 3rd and 9. That looked like, who's calling plays for Louisville? Brandon Streeter or something? I never understand that. What? Oh, no. I'm getting... 4th down. They're going to punt here. Well, watch for the fake. So punt all the way. So they down at about the 30. Clemson will take it over at the 30. I don't know what this is, Mrs. Pete, that you just sent me. That was on February 28th, 2018. That article that you're sending me. So I don't know what that has to do with now. But oh, so now she sent me his obituary. All right. Huh. She was sending me the newspaper article about Jeff's death. So. Yeah, it is hard to believe. I didn't realize he apparently he had health problems throughout the years. He never talked about it though. You know, he was Jeff wasn't a drinker or a smoker as far as I know. I don't know, maybe in his younger days he was, but he certainly wasn't now. But he was a heavy set guy. Well, I just got an article from 2008 that said, oh, hold on. Nature Boy found it for me? You're the man, dude. Midday Show, episode 61. I'm going to write this down because I'll definitely forget. Midday 61. 2 hour and 4 minute mark. All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, well, the article from 2008 said that he was in the hospital. So I guess, you know, he was pretty well known in his town because anytime he would go into the hospital, they would release a press release about it because he was a sports writer and a photographer for the Iowa State Hawkeyes, Iowa State Cyclones, and. Anyway, so there was an article in there about him being in the hospital with cardiac arrhythmia, whatever that is, some sort of heart issue, back in 2008. So that's 14 years ago. Oh. Yeah, it is a tight community. Jeff, I'm trying to remember. He's been on my channel almost since the very beginning. I don't know exactly when he started coming on my channel, but I've been on for about 5 years and 1 month. That's how long I've been doing this. And he's been around for at least 4 years. At least. And he's on everybody else's shows too, you know, channels too. All right, so first down, Tigers from the 31. DJ's going to keep it on the design quarterback run and gets about 5. Second and 5 from the 36. Maffa picks up a couple. I like this is a little bit more manageable. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Third and 3. DJ's going to keep it. Bust through some tackles. Man, what a hard run by DJ there. He gets the first down. That could have been a 2-yard loss. DJ, that's the one thing about him as a runner in a short yardage situation is that he's hard to bring down. He's so big. He's bigger than half of the Louisville defenders, probably more than half of the Louisville defenders. He's already got 95 yards on the ground. No, that's through the air. Sorry. DJ throws it complete. Big play. Beringstool is having a day already. A couple of big plays for him so far. First down, Tigers. They needed that. Damn, 20-0. And, of course, screen pass to Antonio Williams that results in a 5-yard loss. That's the second time they put Beringstool out as a receiver. He's a mismatch. I'm critical of this Clemson offense, but I like it. Thinking outside of the box there. What's going on with Alabama? They getting their butts kicked over there? Ten and nothing, huh? God dang. Alabama, poverty. Poverty. I would throw flags on Lousville on every play. You know, people keep joking about Clemson, you know, being in the Cheez-It Bowl. You might see Alabama in the Cheez-It Bowl, and no cap, bro. Let's check in with our boy Jackpot. That's a good idea. Yeah.
So he's been watching for years. You just don't ever really comment. It's probably because y'all aren't ever really good or doing too good. But congratulations, you're doing good today. This poverty-ass team. Look at how slow we are. I mean, just slow, taffy, out of position.
I'm going to steal that from him. He just described his team as taffy. I've never heard that before.
You can use that are just negative.
Taffy, bro.
Remarkable truth, this guy was playing outside the SEC and one of the most physical interior offensive linemen that you're going to see. Good pass protection as well. He's not
Man.
pocket shot.
Man, I said taffy. Georgia's the new Alabama. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's a little bit early to say that. Gun Puppy says, I remember when we all thought Clemson would be the new Alabama. Well, there's not many teams that go on a historic 10-year run the way that Alabama did. Well, more than 10 years for them. And Clemson went on a hell of a run of their own. If Georgia somehow is able to win back-to-back national championships, that's very rare. Like Gerard said, you know, Alabama circa 2011, 2012. That's the last time anybody won back-to-back. Michigan up 14-0 over Nebraska. Shit. 2nd and 14. DJ. Intended for Randall, incomplete. 3rd and 14 coming up. Miami is now up 14-0 over the Yellow Jackets. 3rd and 14. Hello, my old friend. How are you? DJ fumbles the ball. Turnover. There's how you lose. Everybody pay attention. This is how you lose to inferior teams. What was that? He trips. So what happened there? Number 71 lands on his ankle. He falls weirdly and drops the ball. What did I say before the show? This man went from not turning the ball over at all the entire first half of the season to now he's doing it every game. 1st and 10. Now plenty of time left for the Cardinals. They got good field position now. On 2nd down, they're near midfield. Yeah, I don't disagree that DJ should be starting. Yeah, he is clumsy. All right, 2nd and 7, Birds with teeth. Cunningham's running for his life, throws it. Incomplete. 3rd and 7 coming up. Cunningham's on the ground. It looks like he might be favoring his... Does he have a broken hand? What is going on with his non-throwing hand? Is it broken? He's definitely got a cast or some shit on it. And he landed on it right there. Looks like Louisville just called a timeout. Somebody just called a timeout. How does Clemson only have 1 timeout left? Can't believe they've already taken 2. Alabama with the touchdown. Uh-oh, comeback. Now it's 10-7 Ole Miss over Alabama. Let's do a score update real quick during this timeout. Penn State 21-0 over Maryland. Ole Miss 10-7 over Alabama. Washington State 13-0 over Arizona State. 14-0 Michigan over Nebraska. 10-7 Oklahoma State and Iowa State. And the Miami Ducks are beating the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets 14-0.0. Minnesota up 14-0 over Northwestern. And Clemson up 10-7 over Louisville. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left in the half. Side note, Louisville gets the ball first in the second half. Members only stream, yes, after this one. 7:30. Anybody who wants to be a member and hang out during that stream, here's one easy way to do it. Click that link. 3rd and 7. Are they going to say you caught that? They are. 1st down, Bird with teeth. I was thinking he was out of bounds there too. Are they going to take a second look at this or what? It was kind of hard to tell from that angle where they were showing his back because you couldn't see whether he had the ball secured before he fell down. When he fell down, he definitely fell out of bounds, but I don't know if he was in before that or not. Yeah. They're going to run it on 1st down, and he's going to get smothered at the line. Cunningham is at least 37 years old. Yeah, he's got a mortgage. He's got a retirement plan, kids, wife. Second and 10. Cunningham's going to keep it. He's got blockers. Gets about 5. Hanging around, they have alligator blood. All right, 3rd and 7 from the 38. They're going to do a weird play here. A little flea flicker type deal. Goes nowhere. Yep. They tried a little trickery there. Just didn't work. What's up, Sleeping Angels? How's everyone doing today? We're hanging in there. Yeah, I don't think Clemson's going to get in the top 4. It's possible. I'm not. It's more likely that they don't. Oh no, my TV just shut off. Don't do this to me again. Last week it did it at halftime. Okay, it came back on. That man just hurt himself trying to keep the punt in. Oh no, bro. Y'all see that? That man just hurt himself trying to throw the ball back over the goal line. Damn. The TV is bad luck. My TV's bad luck, huh? No. I am paying for it. I'm paying $75 a month for it. Or whatever, $74 or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, it's not the TV. It's Hulu. The other problem is I'm as far away from our Wi-Fi router as you can possibly get in this house. I'm in this top corner of the house. It's on the bottom opposite corner of the house. It's a good 50 feet away. That's the real problem. Which is why I have my laptop. I use Ethernet, so I don't have to use the Wi-Fi. But the TV is a Wi-Fi. Alabama might lose to Ole Miss. Yeah, that's not surprising. Alabama could easily have 3 losses right now. And Ole Miss is pretty good. I mean, games in Ole Miss. Touchdown Jackets. Uh-oh, we got a game down there at Bobby Dodd. Philip says, I don't think Clemson has a breakaway wide receiver like we used to. That's another problem. Well, that is a problem. I think we have 2 in the making, both Williams and Randall. I think Randall might be the deep threat in the coming years, in the next couple of years. Randall's he's played decent when he's been in there, but I don't know. They're not really. I think they're saving him for something. His injury earlier in the year, they haven't really opened him up and given him the workload that he probably deserves. There's something going on there. Yeah, congratulations, Vandy Danny, on your win. I know you don't get too many of them to celebrate. Was that the first time that Vandy's won an SEC game in how many years? I think so too, Gerard. North Carolina's got their defense is non-existent. So it's going to be high scoring, but, I think it's a bad matchup for North Carolina. I'm assuming North Carolina's going to win the Coastal because they probably will. All right, first down, 4 minutes and 29 seconds left in the half. Oh, shit, another fumble. God dang it. And Gata falls on it. Man, flirting with disaster. Trying to give this game away to the bird with teeth. Trying, bro. This time it was Shipley that coughed up the ball. 2nd and 4. Shipley again, big run. Tries to big. Oh, yeah. You see him bear hug that ball? He bear hugged that ball that time. He's like, First down. Yeah, they are being a little bit fast and loose with that football. All right, DJ's going to keep it this time. No, he's not. He's going to throw it. Complete. First down, Tigers. Is that Davis Allen? Looks like it. Yeah, it's Allen. So between Barrington and Allen, some of the bigger plays today have been to the tight ends. And when this offense is rolling, it's through the tight ends and the running backs. So more of that, please. Thank you. DJ's going to keep it on 1st and 10, and he's going to get kind of trip and fall for 3 yards. Just call the game now in Louisville color. The Bambi run, yeah. I'd say he looks more like a giraffe than a deer. Second and 8. DJ over the middle, complete. Don't tell me. So first down. No, man, I'm kind of starting to dig these uniforms. I wasn't really happy when they announced that, but I'm starting to dig it. So inside of 2 minutes now, Clemson driving. They're in Louisville territory on first down. DJ's just going to kind of throw it away, incomplete. Second down coming up. Another touchdown by Ole Miss. Uh-oh. You like it way better than all purple? I don't know. I think the all purple ones look pretty damn clean, man. I'm not ready to say I like this better than the all purple, but I don't hate it like I thought I was going to. I remember not liking it back in the day. And then they stopped doing it, and I was like, thank God they stopped doing it. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older and more refined now. I don't know. Second down, they're going to give it to Shipley. He gets a couple. 3rd and long coming up. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Wizard Tug, I Hate Lucy. Yeah, nobody cares, dude. I mean, literally nobody cares. Who you hate? Go tell Lucy. DJ on 3rd down, throws it deep down the right side. Intended for Shipley, incomplete. Man, looked like he tripped before he got to the ball. And no flag, it looks like. There is a flag. Man, whoever's doing the TV deal. Yeah, I don't know about that. It looked to me like their feet got caught up. That was not a pass interference. I mean, I would love for it to be, but it just wasn't. And that's not reviewable either. So Clemson gets a gift. From the 20 now, 1st and 10, 1 minute and 7 seconds left. I can already see people on Twitter crying about how the ACC refs want Clemson. Here's the thing. All season long, the Twitter mans have been saying that the refs in the ACC are in cahoots with the ACC to make sure that Clemson gets in the playoffs. Well, last week the refs in Notre Dame were ACC refs. I don't know if you knew that. So 2nd and 1, Phil Moffitt gets the first down. 1st and goal from the 4 coming up. Touchdown, baby! And guess who it is? Antonio Williams. So, yes, that was definitely a gift from the Zebra man. But that pass interference call, that was very suspect. I'll take it. Tulane's getting shellacked by UCF. UCF's a decent team. All right, see if the what happens with the extra point here. Extra point is up, and it is good. Money. 17-7. Tigers over the Birds with teeth. A score update here from around the country because why not? Most of these teams are at halftime, so no score changes. 14-7 Miami over Georgia Tech, 10-7 Oklahoma State over Iowa State, 14-3 Michigan over Nebraska. There's still 3 minutes left in that first half. Washington State putting it all over Arizona State, 21-0, 17-7 Ole Miss and Alabama. That's going to be a good game. I have a feeling that game's going to come down to the end. 21-0 Penn State over Maryland. 17-7 NC State over Boston College. Iowa winning 7-3. And of course, in the swamp, the chickens are getting pushed around and embarrassed. 21-0 right now. And there's still 7 minutes left in the half there. So it might get worse. Bible Belt Beauties, me too. Big fan. Big fan. Hmm. 51 people in here, 52 people now, 41 likes. Hit the like. I'd appreciate it. And I'd appreciate it. Both. So we'll see what the strategy for Louisville is here. Like I mentioned a minute ago, they have possession first in the second half. So there's 27 seconds, so they're going to try to take a couple shots here, or just, well, it looks like they're going to do something. They're lining up. 2nd and 6. Complete. So Clemson has gone full prevent zone defense now, which never works. So timeout Louisville. UNC is going to obliterate Clemson. Really? Yeah. Well, let's look at all the teams that North Carolina's obliterated this year. Let's look at that. So I can tell you how much of a fake news that is, what you just said. North Carolina. All right. So let's look at the teams that North Carolina obliterated. They did obliterate Pittsburgh. That was 42-24. They only beat Duke. Yeah, Duke by 3, so damn sure didn't obliterate them. They did obliterate Virginia Tech. They only won by 3 over Miami. They lost to Notre Dame. 1st and 10. Oh, at the midfield, complete for a first down. 13 seconds on the clock. Louisville still has one timeout. I don't know. I'm gonna get up here and spike it probably. Clock is now running again. Another completion down at the 40. They're about to get in field goal range here. And Clemson's just letting them do it, too. You only won by 7 over something called Georgia State. So you didn't obliterate them. It took double overtime to beat App State by 2, so you didn't obliterate them. And I'll give you kudos. Oh, no, that was last season. Oh, no. August 27th against Florida A&M. Yeah, you obliterated Florida A&M. Didn't even know they had a football team until this year. So, no, you're not obliterating Clemson. Sorry. Move on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is Cunningham hurt? Well, he's up and moving around. 2 seconds left. Yeah, beating Miami is by 3 is the same as losing by 14. Yikes. All right, so this will be a final play of the half. They're not in field goal range, so they're going to take a shot. Timeout Clemson. What in the hell? Why would you do that? Why did they do that? Let's check in with our buddy Jackpot. How's he doing? Doing all right?
14-7. South Carolina getting beat up on. Notre Dame wins 35-32 against Navy. West Virginia comes back. They beat Oklahoma. God.
Neil Brown might have saved his job today.
State. Virginia Tech fails to cover the spread against Duke. That was another one I had on my card.
All right. He's going through the scores. 2nd and 1. Final play of the half. Cunningham just runs it. Now he's at the 30. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Cunningham is hurt. They got this man out there playing with a cast on, my man. Yeah, he's, they're going to get this guy killed. Let's see what happens when he falls here. Ooh, damn, that was a weird way he fell. I'm starting to feel bad for this man. That was a weird... you can't really fall any more awkwardly than that. Yeah, casket for that man. I'm going to put that man in a casket.
Casket!
He plays reckless because, I mean, he's like really the only... He's 90% of their offense. They asked that guy to do too much. Clemson is a mess, my God. Well, this game, they're not really that big of a mess. Outside of the turnover by DJ, that was a mess. They're not really that big of a mess this week. so far. We still look. There's still plenty of time left for them to be a mess. It's only the first half. Well, it's actually the second half now. Which reminds me, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break here. Of course, I'm not going to shut the stream down. Feel free to sit in the chat and chat amongst yourselves. I get a bathroom break here, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So don't go anywhere. Thank you. Well, I just saw something terrible. Have you guys seen this? This happened earlier today. There was an air show in Dallas, and these two planes collided and blew up. Did you see this? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Mr. I Hate Lucy's back again. See you later, buddy. It's nice knowing you. Let me see if I can find. I don't know if it's. I saw it on Twitter just now. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I'm about to look right now. It's bad. It looked like a cargo plane, like a C-17 or a C-130 or something, and in some sort of jet. The jet collided with the cargo plane. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'll put it on the screen in a minute here. Somebody just posted this 35 minutes ago. There's a bunch of them. Oh my God. Hold on, let me put it on the screen real quick. It looks like there's a bunch of different angles. The angle I saw was really close.
Welcome to our channel. Breaking news from the world. Two planes have collided and crashed at an air show in Dallas, Texas, the Federal Aviation Administration said Saturday. Emergency crews were responding to the scene at the commemorative Air Force wings over Dallas show at the Dallas Executive Airport.
What kind of plane is that cargo plane? It looks like a... That's a prop. It's not even a jet. That's a prop plane.
Says a Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress and a Bell P-63 King Cobra collided and crashed around 1:20 p.m. Saturday.
How in the hell does that happen?
Oh no!
Look at that.
Oh my God! Yes.
Officials said it was unclear how many people were on board both aircraft.
Man.
Several videos posted on Twitter showed two aircraft appearing to collide in the air before they both rapidly descended, causing a large fire and plumes of black smoke to billow into the sky.
So that's interesting that you say that. A lot of you guys are saying it looks deliberate, looks intentional. Kind of does. C-17. So that's what I live here in Charleston area. That's the staple plane down here in Charleston is the C-17. That's the home of the C-17. My brother flies a C-5, which is bigger than the C-17. But it's hard to imagine how something like that could happen with a prop plane, nonetheless. Ooh. B-17. Okay, not C-17. Sorry, I misheard. And that definitely looked intentional. Crazy. Terrible. Imagine you spend your life flying, if you're the pilot of that B-17 or whatever it was, you're in combat situations and whatnot. And you survive that, and then you die, trying to entertain the public in an air show. All right, let's look at these scores here. I don't know whatever Lucy did to Zuggy and whatever troll accounts he has, but it looks to me like Lucy owns your soul, my friend. You might need to seek some therapy about Lucy. But nobody here cares. So right now it is 14-3 Minnesota over Northwestern at halftime. Let's turn on another game here while we're waiting for this game to come back on. Well, let's see which one's on. Which one's not at well, Miami and Georgia Tech is on. That's not at halftime yet. The rest of them are all at halftime. Florida's up 24. So South Carolina got on the board. It's 24-6 with a minute left in the first half there. Let me see if I can find Georgia Tech. I got the hiccups. What channel is Georgia Tech on? Let's see here. RSN. What is that? What's RSN? This game's not even on. Hold on, maybe it is. Let me go to the... Regional Sports Network? Yeah, I don't think I have that. Pretty sure I don't. Oh, there it is. I do have it. Look at this. The college, ESPN College Extra, which I didn't even know was the thing until just now. I was this many years old when I found out that. Yeah, Bally. What's up, TriStar? Yeah, Vanderbilt beat Kentucky. You guys see Notre Dame only won by 3 over Navy, which doesn't really surprise me. Navy is a tricky team to play. But Navy's not the Navy that, Navy's a 3-win team. They're not having a good year. I was this many years old in that.
Playoff dreaming, man. Playoff dreaming, man.
Yeah, they run that triple option. But, Notre Dame plays them every year, so they shouldn't be caught too off guard by the triple option, but still, nonetheless. If you're not used to it. So, what time does this game start? There's still... Oh, they're in the third quarter now. That's what it is. Fourteen to 7. There's a whole lot of taters.
Taters in this motherfucker.
I'm glad I didn't bet a bunch of money on college football. My ass would be broke. Well, that's one reason I haven't bet this year. Well, that's one reason. Last year, I think I pretty much broke even. Year before that, I did really well. Mainly during the bowl season. Nico Soviet 88. Realistically, how much help do we need? You have to be more specific. UConn's bowl eligible for the first time since 2001. Wow. Oh, Clemson game back on? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I got it back on now. So Louisville will get the ball first to start the second half. It'll be interesting to see what Cunningham looks like. He's taking a beating in the first half. He had to deal with his leg. He had his hands in a cast, and that last play in the first half, he fell awkwardly. And it looks like he's been taken out of the game, so I don't know who this guy is. Oh, almost intercepted by Brzee. He dropped it. What's his name? Doman? Looks like the quarterback for Louisville's name is Doman. D-O... H-M-A-N-N, I think it is. D-O-M-A-N-N. He's a junior. And he played against Virginia. He had 275 yards and 1 touchdown. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Doman throws it under pressure. Complete. I think it's complete. Yeah, they're going to say he was in bounds, but still short of the first down by a couple. He looks like a big boy, doesn't he? That quarterback for Louisville? He looks big. Well, bigger than Cunningham. 3rd and 2. All right, let's get a stop here. Let's end this drive before it starts, please. Thank you. And they're going to hand the ball off. Clemson sniffs that out immediately, taken down for a 3-yard loss. Good penetration there by the Tigers. 4th down coming up. Short and stocky. Yeah, he looks stocky. That's for sure. So obviously I have the volume down, so I can't really hear what's going on here. What's the deal with Cunningham? Is he out for the game? Does anybody know? Have they said, or? I'm assuming that he is. And that's probably the right decision if they don't want to get that man killed. Because it was not looking good for him. All right, so Louisville's got the punt. The punt is up, and like usual, this guy's got a leg. Great punt. Fair catch inside the 15. So we'll see what the Tigers got here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't like to see anybody get hurt, man. Cunningham he's an electric player. He's really all they got, though. So now he's hurt his other hand. I hate to hear that. That sucks. It's going to be hard for them to stay in this game without him. All right, so from the 15, see what the Tigers can do here. Shipley with the first carry of the second half for the Tigers. There's a flag on the play. He got about a yard, maybe. See what this is. It might be a face mask. Did they grab his face mask? Yeah, face mask. So that'll be 15 yards. And Shipley looks like something's wrong with his eye. He might have got poked in. He looks like he got poked in the eye. That hurts. He should be all right though. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 32. He's gonna pitch it to Maffa. Big run across the 40, across the 50, out of bounds, almost to the 40, around the 42 or 43 yard line. That's what I'm talking about. I get nervous every time DJ pitches the ball, though. I ain't gonna lie. There's been some disastrous pitches over the past couple of seasons, going back to last year and this year. But that one worked. So from the 43, DJ is going to throw it to the perimeter to Antonio Williams. He catches the ball, gets the first down. First down, Tigers. Cheers, everybody. Oh, this shit's terrible. I don't even know why I'm drinking it. It's almost like it's like cinnamon if you could take like pancake syrup and load it down with cinnamon, that's what this shit tastes like. 1st and 10. DJ back to pass, throws it to the right side, and intended for EJ Williams, but he was overthrown. He looks like he might have got tripped up a little bit there. That might have been a miscommunication between him and DJ, the way that he's reacting to it. I don't know what that was about, but Dabo's pissed off about something. Dabo's been more pissed off this season than I've seen him in a long time. Even last season when they were terrible, he didn't seem that mad. These past couple of weeks, you get mad Dabo back. Angry Dabo. Ugh, 2nd and 10. Complete to Ngata, short of the first down. 3rd and 3 coming up. DJ ain't coming back next year. I don't think he is, no. What's up, VicTube? Yeah, I don't think he's coming back next year either. There is a chance he might, but about a 20% chance. 3rd and 4. DJ's running for his life. He's hit as he throws. Did he catch it? He said he caught it. Antonio Williams on the sideline right at the first down marker. We'll see if they spot it. Yeah, I think he's going to be about a yard short. Maybe not. That scares me. Every time DJ's under that kind of duress and throws it, it scares the shit out of me. Yeah, I don't know. I think he got. I think that ball should be spotted at the 20. That's a first down. Damn, DJ get it. His face literally planted into the turf. Got grass in his helmet. Yes, I did Sorgy stories. Well, I just saw it a minute ago. Yeah. All right, so it is a first down. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 21-yard line. He's going to dump it off in the backfield. Throws it back to DJ. DJ's going to run with it. What the hell's going on here? First down. 1st and goal. Tigers. They're getting creative now on offense, aren't they? I haven't had so somebody sent me the obituary while I was on air here. I haven't had a time to sit down and read the whole thing. Yeah, what's the flag for? Oh, no, it's against Clemson. I didn't even realize there was a flag. That was a pretty cool design play, I'm not going to lie. What was the flag for, though? Holding? Yeah. And he didn't even need to do that either. He'd already got the first down, man. Damn it, son. Illegal flag. 1st and 14. We got Shipley in. Shipley up the middle. Boom. Oh, shit, with the hurdling. Touchdown, Tigers. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo.
A lot of taters in this motherfucker.
Damn. How you like that? That's a top 10 ESPN highlight reel play. Look at that. Look at that. Shipley's a beast, man. "25-yard rush play. Right after he gets the finger and the eyeball comes back with no problem, Jack. 24-7 Tigers. This is encouraging to see this. This is very encouraging. What's up, Slim? We've got a game. Speaking of Slim Shady Canes, we got a game here there at Bobby Dodd. 14-7 still. 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Down there in the ATL. I would kind of like to see Miami win this. I want them to be feeling confident coming into Death Valley next week. It'll make it more entertaining. So go, how do they do it? This way, right? The U? Like that? Yeah, Nico, I hope they don't let off the gas now. They do have a tendency to do that, don't they? I was able to watch the first half, then got blacked out on the ESPN app. It's on, what did I just watch it on? I don't know. It's on Hulu. I forget, some weird channel. Bally's something. ESPN College Football Extra. I think it's what the name of the channel was. Nobody said that Clemson was getting in. But I got bad news for you, TJL Fit 22 or whatever your name is. Tennessee's not either. So, sorry. But we might see you in the Orange Bowl or maybe some other bowl. That'll be fun. I really hope Clemson gets to play somebody like Tennessee. I would like to see Clemson play Michigan. I would like to see Clemson play Texas. There's a lot of teams. Alabama. I mean, there's an outside chance that Tennessee can get in there. It's going to really depend on what happens with the Pac-12. How do I figure? Because you didn't win your division. You're not going to win your division. You're not going to win your conference. And based on what's going on around the country, you would have to get in ahead of a one-loss or undefeated conference champ, which is very unlikely. We'll see. It's not impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I think it's very unlikely. I think last week against Georgia was your playoff chance. We'll see. You got to realize, too, what's going on in the Big Ten with Michigan and Ohio State. One of those is going to be in the same situation as Tennessee. 2 SEC teams are in. No, they're not. Not yet, they're not. So if Michigan goes and loses, or Ohio State, whichever one you want to pick. If Michigan or Ohio State, whichever team it is, loses by 6 points, who is the committee picking? Tennessee or either Michigan or Ohio State as a one-loss non-division, non-conference champs? It's the same situation. What's going on in the Big Ten East is what's going on in the SEC East. So which one would they pick over? You know, would they pick Tennessee over Michigan? Would they pick Tennessee over Ohio State in that situation? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I was reading the chat. But anyway, there's a first down here. Oh, that's a personal foul. So another first down. 2nd and 11. Pass to the right side, complete, just short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Coming up for the Dough Man. That's my new nickname for this Louisville quarterback, Dough Man. Oh, it's 3rd and 5, they say. If TCU loses tonight, Tennessee's getting in for sure. You keep saying for sure. For sure is a very sure thing. I disagree with you. You got to pay attention to what else is going on around the country, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Third and 3. Oh, man, throw over the middle, complete for a first down. Good play there offensively by the Cards. I guess he's on the committee. I don't know. I mean, it's like, I realize that you want Tennessee to be in the playoffs really, really badly. That doesn't mean they're going to be, though. You know, time to wake up and smell the roses, bro. Oh, no, all the way down to the 1. First and goal, Cardinals. Holy hell. I can't even. This is just.
I don't feel well. I don't feel well.
Wiggins just got burned. Yeah, PTSD from the Wake Forest game.
I don't feel well. Casket!
First and goal, Cards. You can type until your fingers fall off about how Clemson's not getting in. We already know that. So are you trying to convince yourself that Clemson's not getting in, or are you trying to convince me? Because I've already said they're not. So it's time for you to come to the same realization that I came to last week. Your team's not getting in. My team's not getting in. And hopefully, if there is a little baby Jesus in a manger somewhere, that we get to play each other. Second and goal. Doe man. Fumbles. Ah, wow, shit, what the hell? I'm about to rip my cord out. You put money on what? What do you want to put money on, man? Let's put that Clemson helmet on it. Which Clemson helmet? This one? This one? First of all, this is a gift. I'm not betting a gift. And if you're talking about that one, then you're just retarded because it's clearly a sticker on a wall. So that's not happening. Third and goal. Doe man rolls out to his right. And he meets his maker. Fumble! Hold on now. That's a fumble. What are they calling him down for? The big one on the wall. Yeah, I'm going to rip a sticker off the wall, which, is, by the way, is virtually impossible, if not actually impossible. And, yeah. No, so that's not happening. My helmet on the wall behind him? What? Now it's her helmet? Buy you one. How about we bet money and I'll you can buy whatever the hell you want with it. You can buy some hookers and some blow if you want. Don't really care. Fourth and goal, they're going to kick a field goal. The field goal is good. So the bird with teeth get away with a field goal off of that drive. That's actually a win for the Tigers, them being first and goal on the line, or whatever it was, the 3-yard line, 2-yard line. I'll take it. That could have been disastrous. That could have been really disastrous. Let's bet money. Well, I don't even know what we're betting, sir. You're starting to annoy me, though. I can tell you that. What do you want to bet? Let me know what the bet is. I don't even know what we're betting for. Are you betting that Tennessee's going to make the playoffs? Fine. If you want to send, whatever, $25 or whatever you want to bet to my PayPal account, because I'm not betting you without you sending me the money first. That's not happening, because you just, I don't know who you are. You might not show up. My PayPal account is, my PayPal link is in the description of the video. If you want to send me $25 to bet me that Tennessee's making the playoffs, go ahead and send it to me and let me know what you're betting on. I'll hold the money. If you win, I'll send you your 25 plus another 25 back to you on your PayPal. If I win, I'm keeping your money. That's how it works. What's up, Drew Langley? Yeah, playoff team. Hey, look, Tennessee, really good. unfortunately for them, there's a lot of really good teams. They're not a playoff team in that.
Playoff team in that.
This one heck of a helmet sticker. You know, when we first bought this house, and I knew before we bought the house I was going to turn this room into a football room, which is what I did. It was part of the conditions for Mrs. Peete for us to buy this house. First thing I did in this room was I ordered one of those fat heads for this thing, and me and my buddy who's an Ohio State fan and grad, he came over, and I was like, I need help because the damn thing is big. It's probably, well, I don't know, 3.5 feet tall by like 4 feet wide. This thing's huge. But the thing is, when you have a sticker that's that big, and it's really, I don't know how many of you have ever had a fat head before, but it's like a thin, waxy material, right? And it's extremely sticky. So it's a miracle. I'm actually very proud of myself with that. There's no bubbles in this thing. It took me and him probably about an hour and a half to get this thing on the wall the way that it is. I was proud of myself, and I was proud of him too for helping me, because he's a Buckeye man. But what's up, Ryan? Playoffs? They got that good meth up there in Knoxville, bro. I'm telling you what, man. They got that good meth. All right, so the kickoff is up. 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third. And you're going to get a touchback. So we'll see what Clemson can respond with here. How many taters? I just got done telling you it was me and an Ohio State fan. That's even worse. Oh, God damn it. So it's been suggested to me that me and Jackpot should like co-stream the Clemson and South Carolina game. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, that's not happening. And it's not happening mainly because I don't think Jackpot would want to do that. Although it would be funny. All right, 2nd and 9 coming up for the Tigers from the 26. Oh, shit! Damn, what am I doing here? I'm hitting buttons I didn't even mean to hit. Wow. I'm surprised he held onto the ball there. We've done shows together before, but we have never co-hosted an actual game before. All right, so 3rd and long, 3rd and 15. DJ rolls out to his right, throws it into the dirt. I guess no one was open. Better than, I guess better than taking a sack or better than, turning the ball over. So that wasn't on DJ. He made the right decision there. This game is still too close for my comfort. I can tell you that right now. It's only 14 points, and we're still got over 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Good punt by Clemson. Wow, that's rare. But it is returned almost to the 40-yard line. What am I doing here? I'm hitting buttons I don't even know I'm hitting. But hey, this is a good song to listen to, though. Hey, this goes right along what we were just talking about.
You know I love eating chicken. Oh, I love it pan fried. But I couldn't be a Gamecock. Oh, Lord, if I tried. I was born with stripes. I was born a tiger. A knockout punch Got my orange and white underwear on. So dedicated, I wrote this song. Garnet and black looks like losing to me. Look through their history, it's super mediocrity. There's only one good thing in Columbia, I must confess. It's I-26, headed west. You know I love eating chicken. Oh, I love it pan-fried. But I couldn't be a Gamecock. Oh, Lord, if I tried. I love Death Valley, I love the Rock. We'll beat you with a soapbox field sock. Stomp the cleat through you, leave a paw on your back. Give you a beating like you've ever had. We've got the series in our back pocket. You could win for 20 years and still couldn't stop it. The truth is really clear, it's easy to see. The name Gamecock means losing to me.
Oh, I love eating chicken.
Oh, I love it pan-fried. Oh, I couldn't be a Gamecock.
Oh, Lord, if I tried. Okay. Yeah, that's a banger. That's a Billboard top 5 song all day long, every week of the month, every month of the year, in every year of existence. Come on, Gerard. Stop being a poor sport, my friend. Of course we don't want them to get hurt. Can you play... It's not Pet Your Dookie, it's Peck Your Dookie. Pet Your Dookie? It's Peck Your Dookie chicken. P-E-C-K, bro. The best song that Bobby Durkins has ever put out is a song called He's a Gamecock. That's the best song that Bobby Durkins has. Peck Your Dookie Chicken is also fire. They're all fire. But He's a Gamecock might be the best thing he's ever done. He's funny as shit, man. I was looking forward to seeing him. I haven't seen him in about a year. I was looking forward to seeing him next weekend at Miami, but he's got... Check this out. Bobby Durkins is going to the South Carolina game next week and not the Clemson game. What's up with that, bro? Yeah. He's going to the South Carolina and Tennessee game in Columbia. Now, he's got family members that are Gamecocks. That's what that's all about. 1st and 10 for Doe Man, and it's complete, and he gets about 4 yards on the reception. He's doing research on his next song. Well, I'll be severely disappointed if Bobby Durkins doesn't come back with some amazing and fantastic YouTube footage from the Gamecock tailgate at that trailer park they call Williams-Brice. 2nd and 6. Oh, fumble! Recovered by Phillips. That's what I'm talking about. We needed that bad. Yeah. Damn. So with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third, Clemson gets their turnover. And from their own 46, they're going to take over 1st and 10. I see some confusion going on in the Louisville secondary there. Antonio Williams with about 5 or 6 on 1st down. So they're in Louisville territory now, 2nd and 4. DJ's going to keep it. Rolls out to his left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 39. First down. Tigers. Let's look at his stats so far. I think they're pretty good. Aside from the fumble. Hold on now. It's the wrong game, bro. Player stats. DJ's 18 for 26. First and 10. Oh, Shipley was off to the races, man. For a flag on the play. DJ's 18 of 26, which is a 69% completion percentage. 183 yards, 1 touchdown, and a fumble. And then rushing, he has 11 rushes for 31 yards. And a rushing touchdown. So not bad as we stand right now. DJ's stat line looking pretty decent. Like I said, other than that fumble. I don't really have any complaints other than that. First and 15. DJ's going to keep it again. Big run. He's running with authority right now. All the way up to about the 33. Second down. DJ can run. He's a power runner. But it scares me, though. I don't want to get the guy hurt. Shipley gets tripped up immediately in the backfield, gets right back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So it's going to be 3rd and what, 4? 3rd and 5. Look at that. Look at that stat. That's shocking. Games with a player with 100-plus receiving yards for Clemson from 15 to 21, 44 players this season, 0. 0.0. 3rd and 5. What's Antonio Williams doing? He's got to be getting close to it. Throws it complete. Antonio Williams. Oh, shit. Fumble. Oh, no. God damn it. That's speak of the devil. Face mask. Yeah. Speak of the devil. Yeah, he's a freshman. He's the best receiver on the team, though. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That's Antonio Williams' first turnover of the season, is it not? And look, you got to get, that was a good defensive play there. That wasn't even really on Williams. The ball, that was just number 22, I think it was, for the Cardinals. That was a good defensive play. He ripped the ball out of his hands. So what are they reviewing here? Are they reviewing that he was down? I don't understand. Okay, ruling on the field fumble. Are they trying to say it was incomplete? So is the ruling that he never had control of the ball, so it would be incomplete? That's got to be what it is, because he was bobbling the ball. I guess that's what Dabo Swinney's arguing, is that he never had control of the ball, which right here he doesn't, right there he doesn't. That's really close. That's really close. He kind of does make what they call a football move, which nobody knows what the fuck that is. But, you know, once you tuck the ball, then you have possession. I think he tucked it as it was getting hit out. Yeah, that's a fumble. Sorry. I think that's a fumble. Yeah, he's 25. Hey, did you guys know that DJ lost 25 pounds in the offseason? So the play stands. It was a fumble. And Louisville's got the ball now. Yeah, DJ lost 25 pounds in the offseason, and Stetson Bennett flew with the Blue Angels in the offseason. That's two things. If I don't learn anything else for the remainder of the 2022 college football season, those two things will be stuck in my head from now and the rest of my life, the rest of my days. 1st and 10, Cards from their own 45. Clemson just refuses to put this game away like they should. Doe man, back to pass, under pressure, sacked for about a 4 or 5 yard loss. How many sacks is that? That's at least 4. Might even be 5. I love this app here. I can just pull up stats with no problem. They probably should be sponsoring the show since I promote their app so much, but they're not. So 2nd and 14. Complete, but only got about a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and a mile coming up. Four sacks for Clemson. That's what it is. All right, 3rd down from the 42. 38 seconds in the 3rd quarter and counting. Doe man under pressure, tries to throw it, incomplete. He's about to get sacked. That was the best thing he could do. He's lucky he wasn't intercepted, but they got Doe man out there running for his life. So good response to the turnover. The turnover was unfortunate, but good response there. 3 and out for the Cards. The problem is here they have a really good punter. I wouldn't. So he's going to be punting right at the 30-yard line. He's probably going to kick that son of a bitch down to about the 10. Watch. See? Told you. Fair card at the 10. Man. Let Cade play the 4th. That's not happening, and why would you? DJ's not playing bad. That turnover wasn't his fault. Yeah, Mrs. Pete's mad about something. What about the Island Boys? You know PigskinPete's an honorary Island Boy, right? You didn't know that?
Oh, PigskinPeete is an island boy. An amazing and fantastic, yo. They got the best college football YouTube channel. Yeah, a huge college football fan. We understand it's the Clemson Tigers. They rep it to the top. And the ACC, yo. And their live shows are so underrated on YouTube. We want to say shout out PigskinPeete.
Sorry, the game's already back on. 1st and 10 Tigers. They pick up about 5 on 1st down with Shipley. 5 or 6. Yeah, Island Boys broke up. I don't know how you can break up with your twin brother, but I guess it's possible. They did it. They even have more tattoos on their face now? Yeah. All right, so commercial break here. Let's do a score update, huh? Shall we? What's going on in the world of college football? Minnesota 24-3 over Northwestern. They're blowing Northwestern out. Minnesota has no problem blowing Northwestern out. Only Ohio State has a problem doing that. So congratulations to Minnesota for being better than Ohio State. 14-7. We still got a barn burner going on at Bobby Dodd in Atlanta. Miami over Georgia Tech. 14-10, Iowa State over Oklahoma State. 24-3, Michigan over Nebraska at the end of the 3rd. Washington State blowing Arizona State out of the water, 28-0 in the 3rd. We got a really good game at Alabama at Ole Miss, 17-24. Alabama's driving, has the ball in the red zone, it looks like. That game's going to come down at the end. Penn State blowing out Maryland, 30-0. 20-14, close game, North Carolina State and Boston College. And, of course, our buddies down there in the swamp are taking care of Clemson's light work and beating up on the Dookie Chickens 24-6. There you go. William Smith. I like that hat. Let's go. Brandon. Clearly an LSU fan, which is fine, but nobody else spells anything with an X other than LSU fan. It's the chick rings. Oh, the Island Boys as in Miami? Well, Miami's not an island. I don't know if you knew that or not. The best thing about the Island Boys is they would say, why do you call yourselves the Island Boys when you live in Miami? And they go, oh, we're Cuban. They go, oh, so, your parents are from Cuba? Are you from Cuba? No, we've never been there. So you're not Island Boys then, you're Miami boys. Oh, man. All right, so anybody who wants to join us for the primetime games tonight, if you're not a member, I know you see all the green names and whatnot in the chat. Those are people that are channel members. I do private members-only game streams every weekend during the college football season. We have a good time over there. It's a lot less people, obviously, but we have a good time nonetheless. So for the primetime games tonight, I will be live for the members only, and that's the way to become a member right there. Click that link. It's pretty easy. Become a member or else. I made the membership thing as cheap as I possibly could. It's not even what is it? $2.99? Touchdown, Bama. Uh-oh. 24-17. So what you're saying is mine might not have updated yet. So it's about to be tied. Right? Yeah, this app is probably about 60 to 90 seconds delayed from what's happening on TV. All right, back to the game here. The beginning of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4. Shipley on second down. And he went nowhere. One of the best things about the members-only streams is Mrs. Peete usually makes an appearance. Yeah, that's right. Mrs. Peete usually sits in here with me and watches the game, and she has plenty to say. 3rd and 1. Oh, my God. DJ taken down for a loss. What are you doing? Clemson just refuses to put these games away. This game right now should be 35-10 instead of 24-10. They just refuse to put it away. $2.99 is a lot when you live in a trailer in Pelzer. Man, maybe so. I don't know. I don't live in a trailer in Pelzer, so I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it. No, they're not going to go for it. So the punt is up, and of course it's short like usual. And Louisville's going to take over in Clemson territory with great field position here. 13 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. Now I'm starting to get that feeling that I don't like. It's that feeling where you don't feel well,
I don't feel well. Jesus. Life shouldn't be that stressful. If this is my show 2 weeks in, by week 10, I'm going to be doing the show from a casket.
DJ's not getting taken out. All right, so Doe Man pitches the ball on first down, goes nowhere. Louisville's had very little success running between the tackles today, which is not a surprise at all. Most of their success has come on the perimeter, but they continue to try to run between the tackles. I don't know exactly what they're looking at here, but anyway, 2nd and 10 coming up. Flag, it looks like a false start on the bird with teeth. Yep, false start on the bird with teeth. I think I took 2011 through 20 for granted when we had an offense that could finish. Well, there were very few offenses in the country as good as Clemson's in that time period, so I guess it's easy to take it for granted. 2nd and 15, Doe Man throws it. Oh, what a catch! He was covered by Wiggins. I would love to trash Wiggins for that, but he was covered. That was just a hell of a catch and pass, honestly. This Doman guy ain't bad. I'm actually impressed. Now, it's kind of shocking to think that Cunningham, was banged up. He had a cast on his hand and shit, and he started over Doman. Doman's not playing bad. First down, Cardinals. Running up the middle between the tackles, can pick up about 4 or 5. Yeah, just in, great players help you win games. Yeah, great players help cover up a lot of problems for a lot of teams. That's really not anything new. 2nd and 4. Put Cunningham back in. All right, first down now. They're all the way down to the 26. They're going to hand the ball off. He goes nowhere. He fumbled. Looks like he might have got it back. He dropped it for a minute, then got it back. 2nd down coming up. Every Clemson game this year comes down to the wire. Outside of Boston College, it's been a chest grabber every week. You can take every national championship team every year and say, well, if they didn't have this player or that player, they wouldn't have won. That's just the way college football is. It's like saying, man, if it wasn't for Tom Brady, the Patriots would be terrible. They wouldn't have 6 Super Bowls in the past 20 years. Yeah, no shit. Scott Satterfield must save his job. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to save it or not. All right, 3rd and 10. Tigers need to stop them here. They're in field goal range, but they damn sure don't let me get a first down. Almost intercepted. Good covers there. Makuba all over his ass. Clemson really needed that right there. Yeah, Ryan, you're young, but you've seen both. I mean, I lived through the 90s and the early 2000s and the whole deal. They're going for it on 4th and 10, throwing it in the end zone. I don't know what you're doing, throwing it nowhere. What are they trying to accomplish there? There's still 11 minutes left in the game. They're only down by 14 points, and they go for it on 4th and 10 when they could have got 3 points out of it. I don't understand what the idea there was. That's like some Clemson type shit to do. So now it's time. Yeah, let's put the game away. Time. It's time. Cunningham's too. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have been playing from the beginning. Not a big difference between 11 and 14 point deficit. Well, there's a 3-point difference. So, there is that. All that tells me, if you go for it with this much time left in the game, down by 14 points, if you go for it on 4th and 10, that just shows me that you don't think you have a chance to win the game. You're hoping for some sort of miracle. That's what the coach is just telling you by doing that. Ryan says, come on, Clemson, make me some money. So Ryan clearly bet on Clemson to cover the 7. Well, I don't know what it was. What'd you get it at, Ryan? Because the lines moved a little bit up and down through the week. Did you get it at 7? Damn, Ryan's the only Tiger. The rest of his family's Gamecocks. What an existence. Analytics, yeah. The chart. Well, the chart. Why'd you go for it on 4th and 10 when you're only down by 14 points with 11 minutes left? Well, we got this chart, and the chart said that we should probably go for it. So, chart. Clemson -7 for $100. Yeah, well, you're looking good right now. Yeah, like my little sister. That's right, Mrs. Peete. Everybody in my family are Clemson people, but my younger sister, she's 13 years younger than me. She's a Gamecock. She ended up going to South Carolina. Now, but she wanted to go to Clemson. She didn't get in, so she went to South Carolina instead. But yeah, she's the only Gamecock. She doesn't hate Clemson, though, because she grew up a Tiger. Oh, yeah, she loves the Gamecocks, but she doesn't hate Clemson, though. Not like most Gamecocks do, anyway, Philip says, I never thought that Louisville was going to win either. Did I say that? Well, anybody who said they weren't nervous before the game started was probably lying. Shipley on 1st down. And oh, God, he fumbled it again, but he got it back. Is it just me, or does Shipley always look like he's 1 inch away from busting off a 50-yard run? It's like he always gets like shoestring tackled, and there's nothing but green grass in front of him. Always. Second and 5. Shipley again. They're going to pitch it to him. He rolls out to his right. Big run, and he slides like he's sliding into second. That was weird. 1st down, Tigers. That was a hell of a slide there. Pretty impressive, actually. That man's definitely played baseball in his day. Look at this. Look at that slide. That's textbook, son. That's how you slide. Going to Clemson University next fall. So are you going to school there? That's awesome. Congratulations, sir. You'll love it. You'll love it. 1st down, run up the middle for about 4. Now Clemson's going to do what they do. And this is what they should be doing. So I'm not complaining. I want to see them play keep away. This is now a time issue. Both teams have all their timeouts. But anyway, we're about a 9.5 minute mark. Run the ball, chew as much clock as you can. If you can sustain a long drive, go down there, get a touchdown, that would be amazing. 2nd and 5, DJ's going to run it, but he gets wrapped up in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. 3rd down coming up. You'll love it. It's a great place to go to school. All right, 3rd and 8. DJ, what are you doing? DJ's hurting his rushing stats now. That's 2 consecutive plays where he's gotten a loss on the carry there. Damn, I don't know why they. Clemson loves doing these motion plays, you know. Instead of just, I mean, how about let's just hand it off to Shipley and let him run it down their gullet? I don't know what the. A lot of times, I feel like Clemson they try to. Sometimes their playbook looks like a high school team, like somebody who's outmatched, and you're trying to trick them or something instead of just running it down their throat. Did the same thing against Notre Dame, and it worked, and it turned out terrible. Anyway. I feel like a broken record at this point. Season's almost over. It is what it is. This is what they do. 24-10, Clemson. Yeah, they do it all the time, dude. Maybe Bama will play Clemson in the bowl game. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if Alabama's going to make it to a New Year's Six game, so they might have to play somebody else. They might have to play like North Carolina or something. That's very possible. We have a great game going on, though, and Ole Miss is tied in the fourth quarter with 24-all. Alabama, Ole Miss. Boston College is trying to mount a comeback against North Carolina State, 20-14. The Dirt Packers are getting curb stomped and embarrassed down in the swamp. No shocker there. 31-6. Jesus Christ. Is that 6 points? Is that 2 field goals, or did somebody get a touchdown? It would be a shame if they didn't score any touchdowns, wouldn't it? It would. And right now, Miami is pouring it all over Georgia Tech. I'm actually happy about that. Shout out to my boy C-Dog. But I want the Miami fans' head to inflate as big as humanly possible before they come to Death Valley next week. Yes. Fish and football is at the game? How did he not tell us that? Maybe he did tell us that, and I just don't remember. Oh, Eric says that the Gamecocks went for it for 2 and didn't get it, so that's why they have 6. So they do have a touchdown. That's his first time going to the swamp? Well, that's great. I'm happy for him. Then he got to go watch a big win, a dominating win over the Dirt Packers. Whenever I finally am able to retire someday, which at this point it's looking like I might have to be about 90 years old when I retire. So if I live to be 90 and retire, I'm going to go all over. I'll do 1 year, I'll just go to all the SEC stadiums. 1 year, I'll just go to all the Big Ten stadiums. 1 year, I'll just go to all the, go down the line. That's a dream of mine. I would love to go to the swamp. There's so many places I would love to go see a game. So many. All right. So Clemson refuses to put another team away that's way less talented than them. So let's see how it ends up here. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left. Clemson has a 14-point lead. The Bird with Teeth have the ball at their own 35 with their backup quarterback, Doe Man. And Doe Man hands the ball off and goes nowhere. Loss of 2 or 3. There's Cunningham in street clothes on the sideline. I feel bad for him. That guy's got heart, if nothing else. 2nd and 11. Doe Man running for his life, throws it up in the air. Flags flying everywhere. Dirty laundry on the field. see who this is against. I think it's against Louisville. Holding against the bird with teeth. Go ahead and back up, son. Hey, we're going to go ahead and need you to back up about 5 yards. Go ahead and just back up about 5 yards. You'll be all right. Thank you for your cooperation in the matter. Sanford Stadium is a nice place to see a game, but not as nice as Death Valley. Yeah, I'm obviously biased in the situation. I've been to several stadiums around the country, some great ones too, like Lane Stadium, Virginia Tech's a cool place to see a game. It doesn't even hold a candle to Clemson. I mean, again, I'm biased. So take what I say with a grain of salt. 2nd and 21. Ball batted down the line of scrimmage, dropped by Barrett Carter. Oh, almost intercepted by Carter. That was a, who's the one that batted the ball? Who was that? Was that Murphy? Somebody batted it. No, that was KJ Henry's the one that batted the ball. Third and 21 now. Hand the ball off, roll around to the left side. Yo, don't, what the hell? So he stopped him short, barely, about 1.5 yards short. On 3rd and 15, he picks up about 13. And you know what the bird with teeth are going to do. They're going to go for it because they have no choice. I mean, they've already showed us their hand earlier in the game. When they went for it on 4th and 10, they're definitely going for it on 4th and 2. No doubt. Time is now an issue. 6 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. 4th and 2. Doman. Back to pass. Throws it. Oh, caught at midfield. First down, bird with teeth. They could have ended the game right there. Damn it.
Casket!
Doman hands it off, runs around to the right side for about 3. Second down coming up. Illegal first down, yeah. 2nd and 7 from the 45. I'm starting to get a tight in the chest. Doman intercepted by Carter. That about time, son. About time to put them in the casket. What was I saying earlier about Carter being the best defensive player on his team? Oh, it's a fact. That's what I'm talking about, son. That should do it. And Carter's been due for this, too. Carter's the MVP of the game. Well, him and Shipley. Oh, he's the defensive MVP of the game. And he's really the defensive MVP of the season, if you ask me. But nobody's asking me. But I'm telling you anyway. Cedric Gray is better. Yeah, well, he doesn't play. He's not a Clemson man. But Luke, good news for you. If, and this is a big if you don't pull a North Carolina and lose tonight to Wake Forest, Drake May will have an up-close and personal meeting the first weekend of December with Barrett Carter. They'll get to know each other very well. Yeah. I think Carter should be back next season, too. Him and Makuba. Has anyone checked on our buddy Jackpot lately? What's he doing? How's he doing? Is he holding up? Is he ended his stream yet, or is he still just over there ranting and raving about, how much he hates his team and this and that? Hell, it looks like he's still alive. Here we go.
Somebody said he was in touch with his feminine side. Yeah. Beamer's a failure. Yeah, he sure is, Megan. Bowl eligible in his second year for the second year in a row. He's a failure, though. I mean, he's a failure. What an absolute botched abortion.
Uh-oh, spinning circle of death.
He is.
His stream keeps cutting in and out on my end. I don't know what's going on there. He's got
What an absolute trash.
He's got that Pigskin Pete Wi-Fi circa last
he should've
weekend.
won 10 or 12 games by now in 1 year. Face mask. Thanks for the flag. Look like we're gonna return the long way anyway. Just a trash.
Man, you know what?
Coach.
Man, it's really sad. It's almost like being in the SEC doesn't mean shit if your team's terrible. I mean, it's almost like that. I don't know. I mean, all the South Carolina fans do is tell me that they're relevant because they're in the SEC. But it's almost like being in the SEC, if you're terrible, doesn't matter. Just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. What's up, Macklin Griffin? Yeah, bragging about being bowl eligible is a pretty low point. But listen, there have been so many low points in Gamecock history, it's hard to distinguish one from the other. I mean, they're all pretty bad. You got to start somewhere, Mrs. Pete said. Hell, they started 100 years ago. They still haven't figured it out. So, I don't know. Maybe in the next 100 years they'll figure it out somehow. We'll see. Oh, look who we got. We got Cade Klubnik, and somebody just called that a minute ago, said we need to get Cade in there. So, what did they do? Just put him in for one play? What's going on here? Or is it a timeout deal? Look at his impressive stats on the season. He has 8 completions. Yeah. Rest in peace to Jeff Webster, man. Still bummed out about it. Yeah, Gamecocks in the SEC, it just means more losses. Bama finally gets a lead, huh? Oh, Cade hands the ball off to Maffa. Maffa fighting for extra yards. It's going to take... Look at this. Look at this. Push him. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look at this shit. Holy hell. That was something there. That was 7 yards and about 15 seconds after contact. True Seminole said that's horrible. Excuse me. Sorry. So 4 minutes and 45 seconds, 1st and 10 Tigers. Klubnik's going to hand it off. No, he's not. He's going to keep it. Rolls out to his right. All the way down to the 30-yard line, 1st down Tigers. Big run by Klubnik. Now, I got to say, watching him run compared to DJ, I mean, 2 completely different type of runner, right? DJ is he's a freight train runner. He's going to run you over with his size. But Klubnik reminds me a little bit more of a Trevor Lawrence type. He's got more speed and he's a little bit more nimble. Four minutes and counting. Oh, he's talking about J-Dub, yeah. Yeah. Klubnik hands the ball off to Maffa. He goes nowhere. Third down coming up. I heard about that. Yeah, the former Clemson defensive end, Adrian Dingle, he died this week. There were a lot of, seems like a lot of death this week. He was young too. Jeff was 56, which is young, very young. Yeah, he's a former Clemson defensive lineman. Not Jeff, but Dingle. Excuse me. I got allergies or something. I was telling Mrs. Pete, whenever I come up in my studio, like my eyes itch and my nose itches and shit, as soon as I leave this room and like go downstairs, it goes away. I don't know what it is. I've dusted everything in here. There's something in here that I'm allergic to. 2nd and 9. They're going to have to hand it off to Shipley, and he goes nowhere. 3rd and 9 coming up. Yeah, let's put it away. Let's score a touchdown and end the misery. Look at that. Oh, Clemson don't play nobody. Strength of record, 8th. But they don't play nobody, Pete. They ain't play nobody. Football Power Index, Clemson 8th. Don't play nobody. FPI is Football Power Index. All the FPI is a prediction of if Clemson. Let's use Clemson as an example, but this goes on for every team. If you put this team against that team, whatever other team it is, on a neutral field, who would be favored? That's all it is. So right now, according to the FPI, there's only 7 teams in the country that would be favored if they played against Clemson this week. So, I mean, it's not really a good gauge of, who's a better team, but it gives you an idea about where they stand. And the FPI is usually pretty close to the rankings, not always exactly. I don't really pay attention to the FPI because it's not very scientific. It's more opinion-based. All right, I see you later, Macklin. Thanks for stepping in, my friend. I appreciate you. And good luck to your dogs. Not that you'll need it. We are coming down to the end of the game here soon. So for all of you who aren't members, for the primetime games, we will be hanging out on the private part of this YouTube channel for the members. We're going to watch Texas and TCU and some of the other games that are on in primetime tonight. So if you're not a member and you want to be, that's how you do it. Click that link. It takes about 3 seconds. We have a good time over there. Instead of 50, 60, 70 people, there'll be like 15 of us, which makes it, I describe it like hanging out in a bar with your friends watching a football game. That's what it's like. My kids are arguing. Listen to them. Joins are the tits. And by the tits, I think he means the shits. Or the shit. I don't know what he means, actually. Yeah, the tits. I like tits. Tits are fun. Let's get a score update here on what's going on around the country. Miami has just won the game, 35-7. 35-7 against the Tech Man. Oklahoma State up 20-14. That's a good game. There's only 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter there. 31-3, Michigan over Nebraska. That's a blowout. 28-6, Washington State's taking care of Arizona State. I got one eye on the game here. Don't worry. I'm still looking. Still looking. Alabama takes the lead by 3 points over Ole Miss. There is 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in that barn burner. Penn State wins 30-0 over Maryland. Hand the ball off to Shipley on 3rd and 8, and he goes nowhere. Fuck, they turned the ball over. God damn it. What are they doing?
I don't feel well. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. Casket!
Clemson's costing you fantasy points. They're costing me years on my life. Three turnovers in field goal range. Does the Join have OnlyFans content? No. Yes, years. Pine tar in the ball. Yeah, they do. First and 10, Bird with teeth from the 35. Doe man. Oh, fumbled. No, I thought he fumbled. He pitched it. Yeah, it didn't work, though. That was a... Damn, that pitch looked like a fumble. That was an ugly-ass pitch. Uh-oh, Shipley's... Oh, shit. Shipley's breaking stuff on the sideline. Uh-oh. He's big mad, bro. Damn, I've never seen him that mad before. 2nd and 10. Doe man throws it incomplete as he's hit. Why does the link take me to Google? What link? The link for the Join? Well, YouTube is owned by Google, and it's a YouTube Join. I mean, it's a Google Join. Let me click it and see what happens. See, when you click that link, it says join this channel, and it gives you your options. And right now, it looks like there's a 50% off your first month's membership. Look at that. So it's only $1.50 instead of $3. Look at that. They're running a special. And Wiggins with the big tackle for loss coming out of the back field. 4th down coming up. I don't know. When I click the link, it takes me to the join deal. I don't know what you're experiencing there. So. Fourth and 6. This is the game right here. Bird with teeth. Doe man. Incomplete. He was covered by Wiggins anyway. Wouldn't have made a difference. So turnover on downs. That's going to do it, folks. The Bird with teeth are out of timeouts. And there's 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Turnover on downs. Now, the question is, will Clemson... Well, this isn't a question. Clemson will put their second string in. And will they score? Because if they score, they're going to make a lot of people mad saying they're trying to run the score up. But you don't put your players in and tell them not to score. All you can do is put your second and third string in there and let them do their thing. So we'll see what happens here. Every time Clemson scores when they're up by 14 or more late in the game, everyone starts crying about it as if it matters. First and 10, Maffa. Oh, big run. Touchdown, Tigers. Uh-oh, cry about it. Cry about it. Cry about it. Cry about it. Dabo Swinney, he's such a jerk. All he had to do was kneel the ball, but, he had the ball to Maffa and nobody could tackle him, so now he's a big asshole. Yeah, cry about it. Cry about it. I won't score if you won't try to tackle them. Yeah, Bobby Bowden's the GOAT when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, players play. You don't. There's never been a situation in history where you put your players in there and tell them try not to score, unless it's. Well, I take that back. There has been, like. Maybe if you run out of bounds or something instead of scoring, then you'll lock the game up. and not give the ball back to the other team. That's a certain situation, but whatever. 99% of the time, players are trying to score. You put your third string in there trying to score. You can't stop them. That's on you, bro. That's on you. Yeah, Wiggins had a great game today. Shout out to him. I mean, they were ready to bury this guy in a casket. After the Wake Forest game. Remember that? I mean, poor Wiggins.
Casket!
Jeez, man, this guy took heat like no other. And since then, he's played really well. So shout out to him. But Barrett, Carter, Shipley, before that fumble at the end of the game, two best players on offense and defense in this game, in my opinion. Antonio Williams had some great plays, too. And shout out, look, man, I've been ragging on Swanson all season, the punter for Clemson. Much better game the past 2 weeks. So he's getting better. Which is not hard when you're terrible. So hopefully he gets a lot better between now and next season. And for the remainder of this season, for that matter. We'll see. Good win, but still a lot of work to do. I agree. A lot of mistakes made, but they got the job done. And I'll say it again, pleasantly surprised with the uniform this time. When I first heard the orange tops with the purple jerseys with the orange pants, I was like, you know what it is? It's PTSD from the Bowden years. That's what it really is. Because Bowden loved this uniform combination. Maybe that's why I hated it, because they sucked. But nonetheless, I think it looks pretty sharp. Now, I don't want to see him do it every year. I still like the purple on purple better. The purple on purple is just clean. And we only get to see it once a year. So I like it better than this one, but still pleasantly surprised. Oh, big run by the bird with teeth. Get his ass. God dang. 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Now they're inside all the way to about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, bird with teeth. Yeah, I'm with you. The all purple's better. We all agree on that. Doe Man takes a shot downfield. Caught. Is he inbounds? No, I don't think he was. What did they say? He was out, wasn't he? Let's see here. Ooh, he might have been in. That man dragged the toe. I think he was in. I think that's a catch. What did they call it on the field? They called it incomplete on the field? Yeah, I think he caught that. He definitely that was a hell of a pass, too. Hey, Doe Man ain't bad. I'm telling you. He's not getting much help from his teammates, but Doe Man has not played bad since he's been in this game. On the defense is sleepwalking. Well, this is what they do when they get a big lead. You know, they do the prevent bullshit defense that and allow you to get a bunch of yards. Just keep them out of the end zone. That's all I care about. They did the same thing at the end of the first half. So they're going to review this for another 5 minutes. The Doe Man. What's going on around the country here while we're waiting on the review? It's going to take 10 minutes. So we got a 6-point game. So Iowa State is down to Oklahoma State by 6 with 30 seconds left. They've got the ball. Hold on now. On Oklahoma State's 23. So that has the potential to be a upset if Iowa State can find their way into the end zone. I can't help but think about Jeff whenever I see Iowa State on the board here. We got a barn burner going on at Ole Miss, 27-24. Alabama's got the ball. Okay, back to the Clemson game real quick. From the 15-yard line, they called the completion. Doman into the end zone. Touchdown, Bird with teeth. God damn it. Shit. Flag on the play. I'm going to knock my damn computer over here. Offensive pass interference, is that what it is? Let's see. I didn't see it. Is there another angle? I didn't see it. Oh, here we go. Here's a different angle. So they're saying he pushed off. That was a little bit of a ticky-tacky call there. I don't think that was offensive pass interference at all. It looked like the Clemson defender just fell to me. I mean, come on. Yeah, why were they even playing Cunningham over Doman? That's what was my question. Doman? Oh, shit. They're about to put Doman in a casket, too.
Casket!
Good Lord. Inside of a minute, so game's over. All right, but 2nd and 15. We'll entertain this for a minute here. See if they can get some trash touchdown points. Oh, my God. Bro. Number 4. You're about to get it in the film room tomorrow, my man. Perfect pass. Perfect. Damn. They're going to make that man sit. Oh, no. He might have to carry everyone's shoulder pads off the field tonight for that one. Man, just dropped it. Third and 15. Carter chasing down Doman. Sack. Another great play by number 0. What is it, a coincidence that they finally allow zeros to be played? And the 2 best players on Clemson, look at that. He jumped over literally the offensive lineman's head and then went and made the tackle for a sack. The 2 best players on Clemson team both wear number 0 on different sides of the ball. Barrett Carter on defense, Antonio Williams on offense. There it is. Doman into the end zone. Oh, number 4 no longer has to carry everybody's shoulder pads off the field. Touchdown, Bird with teeth. Redemption. You guys are like Bob Marley. Redemption song. Yeah, number 4 with redemption. Although doesn't matter. Game over. You lose. Style points. That's all that was. In about 3, 2, 1, you're going to see everybody on the internet who's a casual college football fan crying about how Clemson stormed the field against Louisville. Can you believe it? Clemson's out there storming the field to beat the unranked Louisville team. Never fails, bro. It never, ever fails. Anybody who's on social media and they see anybody type that, just all you have to do is go respond, casual. That's all you got to say. Don't say anything else. Casual. Because that's what they are. You would think they would learn by now. Congratulations, Ryan Hinkie, on your big win, betting on Clemson. Smart move. You're a smart man, my friend. Okay, I'm going to take about a 15-minute break, then I'll be back for the members only. Again, if you want to become a member and you want to hang out with us for the next 3 hours or so, here's the way to do it. I don't know what else to tell you. It costs $3 a month. Actually, it's on sale right now for $1.50. $1.50. I don't know. Everybody cares, Michael. I don't know why. Okay. Thanks all of you for joining me. Thanks for all the people that showed up and sent in direct donations. You guys keep this channel moving. I love all of you. I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes for the members. I'll see you then.